Hi everyone. Hello, this is Rolande from Rolande JA. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not posting yesterday, Sunday. I was too busy getting down with my 7-year-old niece for her birthday party, so I'm posting today, Monday. Um, Today at work, I was going through some motivational quotes and I came across this quote that I'd like to share with you all. It's by Charlie Day. It says, "You cannot let fear of failure or fear of comparison or fear of judgment stop you from doing the things that will make you great. You cannot succeed without the risk of failure. You must take these risks." So today I'd like to talk to you guys about fear. Fear is a dirty little secret, right? Shh, shh. Nobody likes to talk about it, but we all have it. So I'd like to tell you today, don't let fear stop you from dot, dot, dot. You fill in the blank. And I'd like to go over a method that I use to overcome my fears before starting out my business. And I figured if this method worked for me, I'm sure it may work for you. So the first thing you do about these fears is number one, you write them down. Now, I know that may sound a little elementary, but it's true. Once you write it down, it becomes real. It becomes very tangible. Oh, don't ever let anybody tell you that your fears are unfounded or it's not true. They are your fears. So at least to you, they are real. Write them down. That's number one. Don't stop there. Number two, take the time to reflect, take the time to research, talk to someone that's done what you're thinking about doing already to get information from them so that you can come up with real solution, a plan of action, step by step to conquer your fears, right? Because once you know how to conquer your fears, once you know how to jump through that hurdle, then they no longer become fears. It no longer become a factor anymore. So that's what you need to do. For example, let me show you mine. For example, you write it down, right? These were all my fears. I had about like 5 or 6 fears before starting. I'm going to go ahead and share 2 of them with you. The remainder, I'll go ahead and share on my written blog as usual, right? My first fear, which is probably a common fear, I thought I didn't have the time. I do not have the time to start a new business, right? I wrote that down. And then I started doing my research. I found out that the most successful people in this business, they have the exact same 24 hours a day that I have. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. The only difference is they use their time a lot more different than I use my time. So, solution. Every day after work, for me, when I came home after work, I would at least spend 1 hour to detox from work. 1 hour, just lay down, watch TV. I would tell the hubby, just give me this hour. And I would spend that hour watching TV. And that didn't do anything for me, right? So what I did was my solution, I took that hour and I put that hour into my business. So my solution, that was my solution. My fear, I wouldn't have enough time. Solution, I found an extra hour to put into my business. Boom, fear is gone. You could do the same thing too. Just look throughout your day and find out some things that you could take away or some things that you don't have to do. Because you know what? Watching that Netflix show, it's not going to put money in your pocket. It's actually costing you. The cost of Netflix just went up. But I digress. My fear number 2. I thought, you know what? I can't do this business because I would run out of people to talk to. You might think you may run out of customers to buy your product or run out of people to give your service to. With me in network marketing, I thought I would just simply run out of people to talk to. They tell you network marketing is like watching a good movie or going to a good restaurant, right? If you go to a good restaurant or watch a good movie, you want to tell all your friends and family about it, right? And network marketing is the same thing, but you get paid for it, right? Yeah. But what they forget to tell you is you're not going to want to tell strangers about that good movie. Once you tell your friends and family, that's it, right? You're not going to tell a stranger that's in line in the grocery store about that good restaurant you went to. Um, so yeah, my fear was I'll run out of people. Solution? Social media. Again, I know that's pretty simple, but man, there's over 1 billion people on social media at any given time. So what did I do? I reconnected. Before my business, I had like 100 friends on my Facebook. There were friends that I actually knew and spoke with. Um, but after this business, I reconnected. I reconnected with all my high school friends. If someone sent me a friend request, I would accept. I would accept that friend request. And also, I joined small groups, not groups that had anything to do with my business, just small groups so I could get to know more people. For example, I'm married with no kids. I joined a group married with no kids. I'm getting to know those group members. I'm liking their photos. We're conversating on Instant Messenger. And just out of the blue one day, they asked me, "Hey, Rolande, what do you do?" Boom, yeah. I go ahead and tell them about my business. So I'm meeting more and more and more people that way. My fear, not having enough people, now I have unlimited number of people. Solution. I have 3 more fears. I'll go over them, like I said, in my written blog. But go ahead and read the blog and share with me your fears and share with me your solution. Like I said, if you write it down, it becomes real. And if you come up with a solution for it, it's no longer a fear. And you could go ahead and jump into that new business. You could go ahead and start that new business that you've been wanting to, I'm sorry about that. So yeah, if you like this post, go ahead and like it. Subscribe on my YouTube channel. Definitely read it on my blog. And I'll see you next week. I'll try to do it on Sunday, but I can't promise. All right. Deuces.